Simon from What Culture here with the one and only Keith Lee. Keith, how are you today?
Well, as you can tell, as one that just advanced, I'm rather fantastic.
I imagine so. How are you finding the What Culture Pro Wrestling Tournament? I mean, it's quite a big deal. You're in a lot of matches. Good, bad, indifferent, happy, sad, angry?
Let's say all of the above. I am extremely happy the most, though. There's a chance to show off in front of a whole new crowd base, and these fans are very passionate, I would like to say. It's been a great experience, honestly, man, just to get a chance to step out there and kind of introduce them to who Keith Lee is.
Exactly. You're seasoned quite now. Like, if anyone follows your career, you turn up in quite a lot of places. Now, how is that for you as a professional wrestler? Do you feel like you want to make sure they get the Keith Lee experience, or is it more about looking at the promotion and going, how can I make myself fit into the walls they've created almost?
I'm never one that's really concerned about fitting in per se. I always just kind of do my own thing. I think that myself as a person is just, that's my thought process. I've never been one to fit in. I've always been a leader. So getting a chance to come here and exuding that has been a wonder. And I can't be happier that I get to advance and step foot with whoever's next. I'm looking forward to that. So
absolutely. Now you're a very intimidating man. I think that's only fair to say.
No.
No, you are.
Stop it.
It's true. I'm a little bit intimidated right now. However, when we watch what you do in the ring, it's like, how the hell is he doing all this stuff? How did you find out, hey man, I can be this big, massive, intimidated dude, but at the same time I can, flip around the place like someone half my size?
Honestly, I just answered this question on a podcast recently, and it's really simple. I've always been that multi-position player. Whatever sport it's been, I've just been that guy that's versatile. And so I've always felt that I can be that in wrestling. I just never was until I got the green light from some very influential people to me in wrestling.
Yeah.
And once I did,
here you are.
Wrestling career.
But the first time you go to the top rope to do any kind of a move, do you not have that thing in your stomach where you're like, I can't? Is it just not there? It doesn't exist. So you're like, I can do this. I can do anything I want. Or do you have to overcome that? Is it you have to do it over and over and over until you prove to yourself you can, or you just do?
Honestly, I've never been one that really practices things I do. I just do them. As a kid, even though my family's always been like the kid that stands out in class, always bigger or taller, or not so much me. I'm the shortest in my family. But
jeez,
climbing trees and all that, that stuff. So I've always been that, pretending to be a ninja as a kid. And so getting up there for me is just, it's easy, it's normal. It's me crush. It's pretty much my only thought process.
Hey, you can tell, man. It works. But do you get ever, because there's a kind of a stigma around pro wrestling. People go, if you're a big guy, you've got to work like a big guy. Do you ever get that? Do you ever get that kind of pushback, like, you shouldn't be doing this stuff, you're crazy?
That was like the first decade of my career. That's all through Texas. That's probably still a stigma. I just don't care anymore.
But that's good though, right?
I think so, man. And it helps me stay true to me, which means I'm enjoying myself, which means I'm having fun, which means the crowd's having fun. Because if you're not enjoying yourself, how are they going to enjoy themselves? Let's just be real here.
That's true. So what made you change? It literally was some advice you got from someone who said, hey, bro, you can...
Some very influential guys in my career sat me down and had a talk with me, and that talk both said, be true to yourself, and stop listening to what other people tell you to do. Do what you want to do. And that lit a fire under my butt that caused something very special, a chain reaction, if you will. And so one match decision later, and 48 hours after that, my wrestling career was completely different. So
it's crazy, right?
A little bit.
It's almost like you had to go through all the difficulties to get to the promised land,
100%.
As many people do.
Yes.
And now you've created this unique, because I know a lot of people that obviously find you for the first time go, you see what this guy can do?
I'm 100% certain that there's definitely a large percent of your crowd here that probably was like, who is this large guy, and why is he doing some of the things he's doing? And that's fine. I appreciate those types of things. Everybody is entitled to their opinion, but for the most part, people tend to enjoy me expressing myself on the ring. So.
I think that's right. Not everybody can. I think that's the key, right? You've got to find how to express yourself and embrace that. And as you said, here you are. So obviously you come this far. this is where you are now. There's a little history lesson for you. Where does Keith Lee go in the future? Like say another 10 years, where are we going to be? What are we going to be doing?
Oh man, that's a difficult one to answer. 10 years. Hopefully I'm still wrestling and not completely injured or beat up.
That's
or
good.
Somebody taking revenge on me or something for doing top rope moonsaults onto them. Donovan Dijak. Yeah, who knows, man? I have my little short-term goals. I don't really plan out long-term ones because things are always changing in wrestling.
Absolutely.
You can go one day and this is my goal today, and then 16 hours later it's completely changed. So for me, my goal remains the same at all times. It's be better than I was the day before. So wherever I end up, wherever I go, I just always want to express myself, be true to myself, and give those people a chance to bask in my glory.
Just gonna shake your hand. Thank you so much, my friend. Good luck with everything. Keep kicking ass. That's my thing today. Keep kicking ass.
Kicking it all.
Yeah.
Kicking it all. Yeah.